Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today it is a match preview. It's Luton Town versus Hull City. Just like any other match preview though guys, I do talk about the game before, and for Luton that was a 2-2 away draw to Derby County, and we it's mixed emotions for that game. Obviously I'm very happy that we've come back and got the equaliser and eventually did draw the game, but frustrated that we gifted Derby two very easy goals. Their first goal, MONCUR gave the ball to Bradley. He had a poor first touch. He lost the ball, and then two passes, Derby score. People are blaming Bradley. I blame MONCUR for that. You could clearly tell that Bradley's in he's in a bad position. Yeah, okay, Bradley maybe shouldn't have called for the ball, but, just think about the pass, just go long, and I felt MONCUR should have just hoofed it upfield to Adebayo or just put the ball up top. I'd rather that happen than, putting the ball into a dangerous area where Bradley, should have done, he should have done better, but, it didn't really help the situation. It didn't really help him himself. And even if Bradley did have a good touch, I felt like he was going to lose the ball anyway due to how high press Derby were during that first goal stage. Their second goal, it was such poor defending. Amari Bell got rolled over so easily by the Derby player, and then the shot went through Sluga's legs. I think Sluga any other day would have probably saved that. Went through his legs, it hit his heel. He would have been very disappointed with that Sluga. But our goals, we had to change the shape after 30 minutes. It clearly wasn't working. And to be fair, yeah, it maybe it wasn't the best starting 11 or the best tactics, but you couldn't really drop anyone after the 2-0 win against Millwall away from home. It would have been very unfair to drop players. We made the changes quick, we made them early as possible, and it made a difference. We went to a 4 at the back. Onyedinma came on, caused so many problems. Musway did a job as well. Onyedinma, for me, every time I see him play, he's just dangerous every time, and I feel like we've got a really good player on our hands. And he scored his goal through Cornick's long throw. Great movement from him in the box. And then the second goal, Adebayo beats the goalkeeper in the air. Obviously it was a keeper mistake, but you got to take advantage of those situations when keepers do make mistakes and when the other teams do make mistakes. You have to take advantage of those situations. But I think before the Millwall and Derby game, if you told me that, right, Lewis, we're going to get 4 points from those two games, I definitely would have said yes to those. I would have said yes to that, I would have thought we would have got a point away from Millwall and then a win at Derby. But instead, we got it the other way around. Derby, they're not a bad team, They should be mid-table if it wasn't for the point deduction. So getting a point away from home against them, it's not a bad result. And also, they're quite tight at the back. And the fact that we managed to score 2 goals past them, it just shows you how good we are going forward now. We move into this game against Hull on good form, I would say. Definitely on good form. The question is, though, who's going to play and what type of system are we going to play? That's going to be the interesting one. Are we going to continue playing wing-backs? Are we going to go to a 4 at the back? Are we going to play a 3? What are we going to do? And Nathan Jones is going to have a few headaches. We've been asking for this for a while. 2 players in every position, to provide quality, to provide competition. Because when players don't perform, you're going to get replaced. And that's what I personally like. And I think that's what most people would like as well. I think having that competition, it just raises everyone's game. And it makes life really hard for Nathan because he has to pick, the strongest 11 or the right 11 for whatever game we are playing. So he's going to have to make a few tough decisions. Will Onyedinma start? I know he's only just recently come back from injury, but he did play pretty much an hour against Derby. Will Musway come into the side? I definitely think Cornick and Adebayo will start. Although Cornick and Adebayo did play pretty much, played a full 90 midweek, I do think they will play. They may come off during the second half against Hull. I do think we should be beating Hull. I'm not disrespecting them in any way. I think this is one of the games where you kind of earmark and think, right, at home against Hull, we should ideally be getting the 3 points. I do think Hull will go down this season. I don't think they have enough quality in their squad to stay up. I think their defence is what's causing the issue. I think going forward, they may not score enough goals as well. I don't think, if you look at all the teams that came up, you know, Peterborough have a better goal, like, well, are better going forward. Blackpool are better going forward. So Hull are the team which are the weakest going forward out of the three of them. And then at the back as well, it's between them and Peterborough who's got the worst defence, in my opinion. But I don't think their defence is strong enough at all. And that's one of the many reasons on why I think Hull will go down this season. So we need to take full advantage of that. We do see a former Luton Town player come in onto the pitch, which is George MONCUR. So we know not to give silly fouls in dangerous areas, because we know MONCUR can score free kicks. So we need to watch out for that. Don't give away silly fouls near the box, as you know, if MONCUR is fit, he's probably likely going to take full advantage of that. And we all like MONCUR. Well, most of us like MONCUR after some important goals which he scored throughout his time at Luton. He just wasn't really a Nathan Jones type of player in the end. You know, he struggled with the off-the-ball work, and he struggled to play full 90 minutes while he was at Luton. What is my score prediction for this game? I'm going to go with a 3-1 Luton win. I'm very confident that we can get the 3 points at home to Hull. Let me know down in the comment section of this video your starting 11 and your score predictions for this game against Hull. This is the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next video.